I'm just gonna put on my sweater because I'm only wearing a tank top and it's kind of low cut and I'm on YouTube right now. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and of course this is my channel. Okay, so as we can see in the title below, I'm doing kind of like a mukbang. I'm just gonna have dinner, talk, chit chat, kind of like a life update, just because I have a lot to update you guys on. This is not looking too good and there's a lot of spices in it, so I'm just like coughing. So anyways, let me just show you guys what I'm having. It's not. So basically, I'm kind of having like an open face sandwich, kind of. So I have Ezekiel bread, I have avocado with everything but the bagel seasoning, and then I have tofu patty, and then I have some cheese on top. One of them is looking okay, the other one is looking like this one needs help. This one's looking okay. Let's just start the video. So these tofu packs come in like a pack of 6, and this is like my 3rd time having it because I usually have 2. And the first time it turned out like so perfectly. The cheese was melted, everything was good. The second time I had it a couple days ago, I was like, oh, okay, like it's not like the first time. And today it's the worst it is. You know, it's the worst it's been, and I'm filming a video for the World Wide Web, so it's wonderful. I'm gonna have the first bite. It really tastes good though. Never disappoints. I'm on like a very big couch, so I'm just gonna leave it here because the table's kind of farther away. Also, I don't think you will, but if you randomly see smoke in the screen, I have incense burning. Okay, so first things first. First announcement of I think 10 I have. I'm officially a digital nomad. I don't know what that was, but that was just my congratulations to myself dance. Last year, 2021, I had this picture on my vision board, and it's now reality. It's so funny because this year I had this picture on my vision board, so kind of the same, but like still love it. Still the same vibe, you know? So yeah, I left Canada last Sunday. Today is Saturday. Today's Sunday or Saturday? Today's Sunday. Holy fuck. I've been here for a week. Let's have another bite because it always tastes better a little bit warm. And no, not to talk with my mouth open. That's why I'm covering my mouth. This is so good. 2 bites for this one. Guys, like my pants. I got them literally the day before I left Canada because I was like, I need some sort of like sweatpants. Because if you didn't see my video where I got rid of like, I think I have the number 80 in the title, but maybe, truly maybe it was like 75 to 85. I don't know. But I got rid of a lot of things in my closet, and all my sweatpants I got rid of besides 1 pair. So I got another pair. They're kind of short, but love them. Okay, so I left Canada a week ago. I'm in Mexico right now. Playa del Carmen to be exact, but we'll leave it at that. Okay, so this is my plan because I haven't really went like in depth about it. So basically, we're in January right now. January to April, I'm going to a lot of different places around the world. Honestly, mostly all around this area-ish, Mexico. So that's January to like April, beginning of April, mid-April, don't really know yet because we'll see. And I'm gonna go back to Canada for a month, obviously to see my like family, I guess, and friends. You know, just to go back and whatever. I honestly, little side note, I couldn't like, wait, am I a fake digital nomad? I couldn't really like leave Canada for like a whole year like that's a lot. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of side notes, but honestly, like right now, today, I'm in the best relationship with my parents and my siblings ever. So it's like, I'm not leaving for a full year. Like, we're not doing that, you know? But I am gonna be like going back to Canada for a month, and then May, June, July, August, I'll be away again. Come back for the whole September, then October, November, and they'll be back for the holidays, you know? So basically a lot of back and forth, but I will be in Canada every few months just to say, hey fam, hey friends. A big reason why I want to do this is because my main work is online. So I do everything online. I don't necessarily need to be at home in Canada. I can be anywhere around the world. All I need is good Wi-Fi, aka internet. I was gonna say good Wi-Fi and internet, same thing. And my computer, my laptopy. So I'm blessed. I'm grateful that that is my life, and that I actually like stepped outside my comfort zone and did something that it was honestly a little bit scary in the beginning. I do have a clip. I don't know if I should put it in. I don't know. Maybe I will. maybe I actually don't know if I'm gonna put the clip in, but there is a clip that I filmed when I called my landlord to be like, you know what, I'm not renewing the lease. I was so scared, guys. I feel like I'm getting emotional right now because I was so scared. That was the scariest thing I've done all 2021. Like, and I knew I was gonna do it. Like, I knew when I made that decision that like, okay, like I'm definitely doing it. But, and I was waiting for, I did it, I think August 30th or 31st. So exactly 2 months. That's like the cutoff time you need in Ontario to tell your landlord that you're not renewing the lease. And I knew I was gonna do it like months before. So like, obviously not every day, but like coming closer to the end of August, I was like, oh my God, like the time is coming. I'm almost there. Because I knew that when I make that call, everything's finalized. Like, yeah, I can do a lot of talking. I can be like, yeah, I'm digital nomad next year, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't until I called my landlord and was like, you know what, we're, okay, I don't know why I'm saying it like I said with attitude, but I was really like, you know, I'm not renewing. I was scared. But I was like, okay, I'm not renewing the lease. And yeah, that was tough. That was scary. That was a lot. Okay, guys. I did the scary thing that I was talking about earlier. My voice is cracking and I'm still shaking. Basically, I called my I can't speak. I called my landlord and told him that I will not be renewing my lease. So I basically have 2 more months left in this wonderful place. My soul is just, and you guys know I follow my soul. It's just wanting to be somewhere else right now. And that's all I want to say right now. But obviously the journey will continue. I'm so nervous. I'm just like, I don't even know why. Not even like because that I'm leaving here. It's more of that I'm actually doing something that is a little bit scary, but whew, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. I actually filmed, forget it. Because honestly, I lived in that was my dream condo. Like, we're not gonna go through the story again, but like that condo, I love it so much. Like, low key, I'm still in my condo Facebook group. I just love it. I don't want to say I miss it. Like, I do miss it, but I know I made the right decision and I wouldn't necessarily go back. Like, it was a great condo. I love the people there. I never had any issues, and it's so funny because like, not funny. It's not funny. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's just interesting that like other people had like bad neighbors and like things going on the floor, and like I felt like sometimes when I would read some things in the condo group, like not everyone, some people are obviously complaining, and I'm like, I've never had any big issues. So bless. Yeah, it was a great time in my life, you know, great time. But we got to move on to bigger and better things. I also got this, like, I think it's called sriracha salt, sriracha lime. Should I go get it? I should. Wait, I said sriracha. I think I originally picked up a sriracha salt. This is from Winners, but then I put it down and I got this one instead. Habanero. Yeah, I have to close my eyes and say habanero lime. It just looks like this. This is the best thing ever. I've been putting it on my tofu burgers. So good. There's a lot of ingredients in it, you know.
Pepper, cumin, habanero, pepper, red chili pepper, oregano, salt, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic,
sugar, paprika, lime juice powder, blah, 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 citric acid, all that good stuff. And then I have the everything bagel seasoning. Obviously Trader Joe's is like the main one, but I feel like there's so many off brands of it. This I also got at Winners, $5 before I left, and it's from Pure Kitchen, and it just looks like this. Please focus, please focus. Yeah, so that's that. Those are the seasonings I've been using. Honestly, guys, another thing too, when I was on my way here to Mexico, first of all, your one bag has to be 50 pounds. Mine was 70 pounds. It's so funny because like I kind of knew it was a little bit overweight, but 20 pounds extra, come on, Jessica. So that, actually no, I lied. It was actually 79 pounds, I think. It was 79 pounds, and the lady was like, yeah, so it has to be 70 max or else like you just can't. You can't. I'm like, all right. So I had to take 9 pounds out of that. It was just a whole mess, and then my carry-on was way too big, and then she's like, you have to check that. So basically I paid $150 extra, but honestly still worth it because I'm here now. I'm eating really slow. what did I do to deserve such greatness? Okay, I had a lot of bites there because it's honestly 8:46 and I'm trying to finish eating kind of quick. Oh, since we're talking about eating, last week I did a fast from Sunday evening when they got here around like 6 p.m. to Tuesday around like 4ish, I think, something. It was 45 hours altogether, that's all I know. And it was honestly really good. I think I'm gonna be doing it every week, like Monday and Tuesday. Well, Monday for sure, and then like most of Tuesday, we'll see. I'm not gonna like go overboard, but definitely like start doing, you know, 1 or 2 day fast. It's just like, it just feels good to like just refresh your whole body, you know? And it's nothing crazy, honestly. Like the first day is like, well, it's funny, I've done like juice cleanses, obviously. I've done like the greenhouse cleanse, which you can find my whole experience on my channel. I've done the lemonade, well, I don't know what to call it, the lemonade diet, but the lemonade cleanse or whatever. That one was really good. So yeah, I've done a lot of cleanses and I kind of just like refreshing at the beginning of the week. I think that's gonna be like a thing for me now. So that's that. That's why I'm trying to also finish my food early, and then I won't eat until Tuesday, like dinner time. I'm not starving myself, guys. I'm literally just refreshing my body. And it's like, it's weird to talk about it because I obviously, like, I still am a registered holistic nutritionist. I just don't like deal with that field anymore, like food specifically. And I don't know, it's kind of hard because I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to like impose fasting on people, basically. So yeah, I don't know. Today I posted this like funny reel. You know that like audio that's like, I gotta put me first, I gotta put me first, blah, 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 whatever, funny. And then one of you guys was like basically talking about like my YouTube journey and I think like traveling and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, like that's cool, whatever. But it's so funny because I don't talk about YouTube at all on my page. Like if you find me from YouTube, you'll know that if you go to my Instagram, I forgot to do that in the beginning, you won't find any like YouTube stuff on there. So it's just like funny how those two worlds collide. Like I don't really care, obviously. Like I know at one point they're gonna merge together. But as of right now, I'm just like, yeah, whenever it happens, it happens. And like, if someone I know reads that comment, they're like, oh, Jessica on YouTube? Like, what's going on there? Yeah, whatever. The worlds will collide at some point, but right now, like, I feel like you guys are like this is like my secret spot on the internet, if that makes sense. Secret and internet don't really go together, but you know. I'm also right by the hallway, and there's like motion sensors, so whenever the light goes on out there, I'm like, who's there, you know? Let's continue eating. Honestly, the first week I was just like trying to get used to, you know, I'm trying to get used to Mexico right now. Even though I'm used to it, but like, yeah, I definitely needed like a week to like, you know, set myself in, like, you know, and just be. Okay, so I have a lot of like YouTube video ideas for this page, and yeah, like, they'll be coming out. They'll be coming out. I'm gonna try. We're not using the word try. I'm going to start a actual like YouTube schedule because I feel like I definitely want to take it more seriously. And now that I have like my space again, because obviously like after my condo I was like with my parents for about 2 weeks and like did my like traveling whatever, and I went back for like the holidays, and like here I am now. I left, but yeah, having obviously my own space and like it's just more space basically, and like my own, you know, because I don't like filming in front of people. But yeah, so I have this video obviously. I'm going to do Airbnb tour, but I'm not like, I'm going to be in a lot of Airbnbs from now, like for the rest of the year basically, but I won't be posting my Airbnb tours until I've left the Airbnb. Honestly, just a safety thing. I don't think I'm like famous yet. I don't think I'm a celebrity yet, but it's just like, you know, safety first. Barcelona Airbnb tour will be somewhere up there. I loved it. And yeah, so I'm gonna film my Airbnb tour I think tomorrow, but I won't post it until like the morning I leave or something, because I'm headed to Tulum afterwards in a week and a couple of days. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then obviously Tulum, I'll do the same thing in all the places I go in the future. What else? What other video ideas do I have? I have this. I have Airbnb tour. Oh, day in my life. I'm gonna do that. I don't know when. I like look at my schedule. I just remembered every time I do a day in my life, it never works out. But you know, we're not claiming that energy anymore. The next day, the next day in my life that I do, it's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have to kind of look at my schedule for the week and see what day I want to do that on. I think Tuesday, because it'd be the most like realistic day, I feel, with work, and then I have even a call with my coach too, so maybe Tuesday, we'll see. Okay. Kind of want to do like a morning routine as a digital nomad and an evening routine as well, because my routine has definitely switched. Maybe not even as a digital nomad, just like generally. Yeah, forget the digital nomad part, but like just morning and evening routine would be cool. I have definitely switched it up. I get on another plane ride on February. That makes no sense. In the beginning of February, and I have no idea how like I'm gonna figure out the weight in my bag. Honestly, like I'm like using my body wash. Like I'm just hoping, you know, obviously I'm using like liquids and stuff like that, so I'm hoping everything goes down by a bit, even if it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, guys, but we're just gonna see. We're gonna hope for the best. That's all I can say. I feel like those are all the life updates I have. What else? I'm just living, honestly, guys. Like I'm just like loving it. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna go for like a little ocean dip. It's a full moon tomorrow, so if you're into that, do your full moon ritual, because first full moon of the year is gonna be very powerful. I honestly don't know too much about astrology, so we're just gonna stop that there. But yeah, first full moon of the year, I'm definitely excited for that. I'm gonna like, you know, set up my little space and everything. Oh, another video idea, but this won't happen obviously until the beginning of March. I have my rhinoplasty 3-month update, so that'll be nice. This is honestly maybe the most chillest video I have on my page, I think, because I really do be just chilling right now. TikTok doesn't make sense. I don't get the algorithm. I don't want to say I never will, but honestly, like I'm loving it right now, so we'll just keep it at that. I'm doing a lot of like lifestyle vlogs throughout the day. I'll film clips of like things that I see, things that I'm doing, and then I will merge it together, make kind of like a TikTok, and like find good music with it. So I'm really loving that a lot. And yeah, I'm still fresh. I literally started this new account, I think the week before New Year's Eve, the week before, the last week of December. That's all I know. So I'm supposed to go out tonight to get toilet paper, but like I don't feel like it at all, so we're just gonna hope and pray for the best, and I'll just go tomorrow. I should have had the one I just had first, and then the good looking one afterwards, but it's too late, so literally forgot I was filming for a second or a couple of minutes. But okay, so we're done here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Of course, follow me on Instagram right here, JessicaKuma_. We're loving it. Follow me on TikTok, JessKuma. I feel like I should change that as well, JessicaKuma_. But honestly, all these name changes, it's giving me confusion. It's giving me figure it out, Jessica. It's giving me anxiety. Low key, talk about anxiety. Yesterday I had this, I don't even talk about it actually. I'm like, talk about it, but don't talk about it. Because I don't really talk about like mental health at all, like on here, on any of my social media. And yesterday for the first time, I did talk about, I don't want to call it an anxiety attack, because I don't like labeling something or like making something bigger than it is, because you know when people are always like, oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack, and I'm obviously not taking away from people who actually are, because I've had only one panic attack in my life, and I even before that I never really was like, oh my god, I'm having a panic attack. But like that experience made me really realize that like no, they just don't, like, you can't be using phrases like that just out of nowhere, you know, just like for fun, because it's really not fun. And when you feel like you're actually dying, like when you're dead, basically your brain is like, oh, I'm dying, you can't just be like, I'm having a panic attack. So I don't want to say that yesterday I had an anxiety attack, but let me see what I wrote actually. I said, when you get super anxious during lunch out of nowhere and have to rush home immediately to calm down. That's what literally happened. I was having lunch and I honestly got really, really anxious. This was like maybe halfway through. I was eating. I took a picture actually of what I was eating, obviously in the beginning. I was eating and all of a sudden I got super anxious, and I was like, oh no, like I have to go right now. So obviously, not obviously, but like it finished quickly. And it was making me more anxious because like I was waiting for someone to come and like give me the bill because I had to leave ASAP Rocky. Like I was so close to just like overpaying and leaving, but I was like, okay. I was like talking to myself, you know, calming. I was trying to do my deep breaths. I actually put in gospel music because that's a whole other experience I'm going through right now. We'll talk about that later, you know, maybe we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I was listening to like worship music. It was calming me down a little bit, but I still had to go. I still had to, I had to leave this scene. So it honestly, it took them so long, and I was just like, I was getting so anxious, but then like deep down also getting frustrated. So someone finally came, gave me the bill, and I probably looked like insane because I kept turning back to like try to get eye contact with someone, and I didn't have it in me to be like, hey, I need the bill. It was a big mess. So someone finally came, gave me the bill, and I was like, okay, like did everything, but then I need to change because like I really did overpay. And then they came with the change. Why is my nose burning? They came with the change, and I'm laughing now because it's funny. I left so fast. Like I think like they're probably like, this girl's not okay. I wasn't. And I knew that I didn't have a lot of water at home, so then I had to go to 7-Eleven. Just honestly, just like it was on the way home anyways. That was a whole nother experience. I was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I know I don't talk a lot about mental health. I don't think I've ever talked about it. Oh fuck. There is a video which is so crazy. I don't want to say I'm too comfortable on YouTube, but there is a video. I honestly, I don't know what video it is on my page. I can't remember, but I was doing something, and then in the video you see me literally have like my anxiety is just like raising like very high, and I'm like kind of like freaking out. I don't know if it was like worse yesterday or this video that I'm talking about. I wish I can remember. Like I see what I'm doing in the video, but I just don't know what the video title was called. It was in my condo, so it was obviously within the past couple years. I don't know. I don't even want to go watch it. I don't want my videos back again because it's just like, ugh, you know. But was it a mukbang? No, it wasn't a mukbang. I can't remember for the life of me, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's a video on here where my anxiety is like rising very high, and it's like, yeah, I don't talk about mental health a lot on this channel at all. That video, I'm surprised I even like left that whole anxious part in. I think I just like left it to leave it. Yeah, I go through things as well. I love how this video was supposed to end, but then I just got into this. I never want to portray like an image of like, oh, everything's perfect. Yeah, I'm living this like digital nomad life, beach, sun, whatever, la la la. Like no, like yes, that's all great, but just know that like I go through my own shit as well. So yeah, I just have to put that out there because I feel like, especially on social media and like, yeah, the World Wide Web. I don't know why I keep saying that, but everything can seem so perfect in someone else's eyes, or like you're just seeing like the highlight reel. But of course, as I said like earlier on YouTube, it's like ever since my first video when I was literally getting surgery and I'm like, I couldn't look worse. I think that's what like broke the gate open for me, because I was like, you know what, this is the realest I can honestly be. And yeah, you guys saw that, so whatever. I do remember another time too, I was at Whole Foods parking lot, and literally my mind was racing. Like I couldn't stop it, and I had to like do like my internal activity externally and show you guys like, okay, calm down, Jessica, this is what you're doing, this is what you need, don't worry, this is gonna, like, guys, this is the stuff that happens to me. And like obviously you can't see like every single thing, but just know some days we're going through it, some days we're in the trenches. And yesterday even too, after that whole like whatever thing, and then I had a dinner with somebody. Why did I do that? And then I had a dinner, and I was honestly like, it's so bad when you think that, but I was honestly low-key hoping that they would like cancel, because I was just like, I can't. Even though like, okay, I came back home maybe around 4, and the dinner was like 6:30. It was honestly just like down the street from me, and like, even though like the whole thing happened earlier, it's like, oh, maybe they'll just cancel and I could just like chill, because I was like sleeping in and out afterwards, because I didn't even sleep the night before, which is a whole other thing. And like that is something I noticed that triggers my anxiety a lot. If I don't sleep the night before, because I didn't sleep for a minute, guys, not even 1 minute, if I don't sleep for the night before, it will make me feel more anxious the following day, you know. And I have to work on that. But yeah, I was hoping they would cancel dinner, but then they didn't, and then I went out and it was fine. It was actually more than fine. It was honestly great. And then we went up with like some other people here, and like we're all just like chilling. And it's so funny because like I get along with guys like very well. I just like merge into that, I don't want to say ew, I was gonna say I just merge into that culture, but like I don't know, I'm just very chill with guys. So I was like, I was the only girl there, and like we're all just like chilling, talking, chatting. I'm like, this is fucking life. And in my head, like for a moment I was like, oh my god, I was actually like hoping this person would cancel. Then if that person canceled, we went to like all these different bars. I don't even drink, guys, and I had a fucking blast. I didn't even drink. So yeah, I was on to drinking Diet Coke. Like after our dinner, we went to like different bars. I was drinking Diet. I had so much Diet Coke yesterday. It was a little bit too much. But yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, if they cancel, I wouldn't be able to like have this great dinner, go out to all these bars, meet this like other group of people, and another person, like we had like exchanged contacts, and like, you know, a lot of people, as I said earlier, a lot of talk, no action. But apparently we're gonna go to Peru later in the year, so we'll see. But he actually seems really serious, and I'm really serious. But the person that like, I feel like this is a lot to say right now. Whatever. The person that I had the dinner with, they weren't that serious, you know? You can just tell, like, you're not that serious. It was so weird because yesterday it was like I went to the beach in the morning, journaled, meditated. Did I meditate? I think I meditated. Came back, and I love that like morning part so much. I came home, changed, I had breakfast, changed, went back to the beach, like chilled there for a few hours, and then yeah, and then I came back, showered, had lunch, and that's when the whole anxiety stuff happened. But then, yeah, so they kind of went like this, big low. We took a very big low. You can't even see it. It's past the camera. And then we went back up. So that's just how it is some days. Also, guys, if you have any video requests, just let me know. Put it down in the comment section, or just message me, DM me, or whatever. Because, like, I obviously love making videos and, like, doing a lot of things. I have a lot of ideas. But if there's something you want me to do or talk about, I'm pretty open. Leave a comment down below or send me a DM on Instagram. Love chatting with y'all. I feel like I should actually watch Netflix, because I haven't watched something on Netflix for a while, and I just got an email. Or did I get an email, or did I read this somewhere? I don't know. I think I read it somewhere. I don't think I got an official email. Netflix is raising their prices, and I'm on the verge of like canceling my subscription, but also like if something does come out on Netflix that I like, I want to be able to have easy access to it. So I'm trying to actually take advantage, not advantage, I'm trying to actually just use my subscription, because I rarely watch stuff on Netflix. I think the last thing I watched, okay, Selling Sunset, it's like when I watch that, I'm in it. But what was the other show? The Selling Tampa one, but that was a while ago. But it's like, okay, what, I watched 2 shows in the past few months? Like, no. Why is that? I was like, why is that red? But then I realized that like my camera, my SD cards, I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, I guess I'll do another outro. This is 2 outros in one video. Once again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Of course, follow me on Instagram right here, Jessica Kuma _ TikTok, Jess Kuma. That's all I have to say. Hit the subscribe button down below so you know when I post, because it'll come in your subscription box feed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know why I'm using my hands like it's the first time I've ever used my hands. Love you guys. Goodbye.